Hi Pisces, how are you? Welcome. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So Pisces, before we get into these cards really quick, I wanted to just talk about the energies and the intuitive downloads that I feel like I've been getting. It feels like this transition period, I've been taking some time to just relax, really let these downloads come in, this healing happen. I've been listening more to what my soul needs, which is just kind of relax, you know, work on getting my food back in order, right? Eating healthy, working out. And so at the beginning of last week, Pisces, I pulled some cards for the week and I got the Empress and the Nine of Cups. So the Empress is sitting on your throne, right? Attracting, not chasing. It's an energy of abundance, of fertility, okay? And the Nine of Cups is inner satisfaction, joy, feeling good within yourself, right? And last week, right, if I wouldn't have received those messages, I would have maybe perceived the week to be non-productive in regards to work, right? But I did feel an underlying peace, like just a comfort, like I wanted to enjoy these simple pleasures, maybe lounge around a little bit more, right? Take some time out from work to work out and do what makes me feel good. So I did that. I followed what my soul needs because there's this underlying healing happening, okay? Also, throughout these retrogrades periods, we need to give our bodies, our vessels, the time that it needs to integrate whatever it is that, you know, transition is going to happen here. So yeah, Pisces, don't feel bad if you feel like you need a little bit extra time for you. Obviously, you know, try to keep up on world matters as well and do what you need to do to pay the bills or work, whatever, obviously. But if you can give yourself a little bit extra time, do. Let's see, Pisces. Let's get some messages for you from now. I don't want to use this deck. From now until the end of June. Actually, I want to start off with abundance messages. And then we're going to use this deck. What abundance messages? Look at my flowers. Aren't they beautiful? I always have fresh flowers here at the house. All right, what abundance messages for Pisces? And Pisces, side note, right? Last week, even though I feel like I wasn't as productive and I give myself a little bit more time for me, I received more. I had more deals come in than other weeks, right? Just the energy of being at peace was attracting. That was emitting a frequency of bringing things to me rather than me running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to chase them, okay? So the point of that is the universe is trying to teach us a new way, okay? And it's the inner way. Get your frequency right first, and the rest will follow. All right, what abundance messages for Pisces? What abundance messages for Pisces? Clean energy food, yes. Ooh, cooperation instead of competition. Okay, clean energy food, major. I feel like obviously this transformation that's happening from the inside out, so as within, so without, Pisces, we need our vessel bodies to be clean, okay? And the food is a major part of that, okay? Pisces, our bodies, what we eat can make us feel dense, can bring down our vibration, or it can uplift us. So I think a lot of you are focusing on your food, on, you know, body matters here, on just energy. I don't work out to look a certain way. I work out for my mental clarity, to feel good, get oxygen in my body, right? Release endorphins. And that way it expands my manifestation powers because my energy is more abundant. It is a higher frequency. Okay, so clean energy food, very important. And I think a lot of us with Venus retrograde are focusing on that. This is an internal thing that we are kind of transitioning, okay? And cooperation instead of competition. Partnerships, alliances here, okay? This is an energy of maybe setting aside differences and not, you know, focus on the positive of someone. What are the positives of a partnership instead of trying to tear something down and be in competition with it? Use it to your advantage. So I feel here, again, partnerships and alliances and bringing together teams that are going to be very beneficial for you. But it's going to take cooperation with other people to get these things, okay? All right, let's see what messages What messages for Pisces? Clear messages, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know from now until the end of June? From now until the end of June, tell us. Clear messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Clear messages for Pisces. Clear messages, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Clear messages. Clear messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Clear messages for Pisces. Clear messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What's going to happen from now until the end of June, Spirit? For Pisces, water sign. 9 of Wands, Pisces. You could be feeling like you've been wounded, like it's been a battle. However, you're still hanging in there. You're resilient. You are resilient. That resilience will pay off. Okay? Okay, let's take a look. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups in the reverse. So, for some of us that are not using this time and transcending the 3D reality and looking at it very objectively, right? Very from a bird's eye view, we could be feeling like our dreams are shattered, right? During this time, we don't have what we want, okay? But this is a time of transition. So Pisces, this could be a time, based on your reading, 4 of Pentacles, you could be conserving something. Maybe try to conserve your money a little bit more, conserve your energy, okay? Being a little bit more protective of yourself and your things. What's helping or hindering you is the 6 of Swords in the reverse. So I feel here like there's something that you cannot transition from. Maybe you're holding back from someone during this time. So I feel here, just keep in mind, Pisces, when you retract yourself and your energy, and when you go into an energy of frugality, right? The rest of your 3D reality kind of follows that. So things start to retract, right? Anyhow, let's see here. What is this 4 of Pentacles? What is this 4 of Pentacles? What is Pisces trying to conserve, which I feel is their energy? 9 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you have some anxieties, maybe up at late at night thinking about some things. And the Fool, maybe there was a lack of a new beginning that you were waiting for, okay? And maybe that's what you can't transition from. So maybe the idea here is to, again, not put things in a certain box, okay? You have a desire, but step away from the idea of needing it to happen a certain way, because these expectations are what is causing your own anxiety. So during this time, if you're not enjoying this transition phase and going with the flow, you could be very much in anxiety, okay? Your conscious mind, Page of Cups. Oh, said Page of Cups. Page of Wands. So Page of Wands, there's a new exciting path. New possibility here, new road. What is this Page of Wands? This new exciting thing. Page of Wands. Pisces maybe wants to go on a new exciting path. Maybe there was some sort of ending and 7 of Cups, but you are thinking about the things, right? And maybe that's why you're taking some time and getting quiet, because you're thinking about all your options here and which path to take. And the Hermit, you're definitely getting quiet about it. You're in contemplation, Pisces. I feel like this is a time of transition. It's almost like you are taking your energy back a little bit, right? Conserving yourself, but it's to get quiet and get clear about some things. Pisces, your subconscious mind, 2 of Pentacles, you're juggling, right? There's options. There's 2 options. There could be more than 2 in different things. How do you go from here, right? It's almost like you're at a crossroads. Pisces, in the past, Empress in the reverse. So there was a lack of growth. Maybe for a little bit of time, something wasn't growing there, right? And you are thinking about moving forward here in some way. Your next move, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a lack of stability. Maybe feeling like a home foundation is not where it should be. What is this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse for Pisces? Next move, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe you're leaving a home. Maybe you're seeing things clearly with the moon in the reverse. You're getting your stability back. Maybe you're seeing that a certain situation you were in wasn't stable. There was no long-term wealth or anything in it here. Let's see here. Or you're seeing just how broken it is. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. This is grief. This is feeling lost. This is emotional turmoil here. And the King of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. It could be you, Pisces, you're a water sign, but this could be someone else as well. Okay, maybe you conserving your energy and retracting here. Maybe someone is in your surroundings, you know, you seeing things clearly, and they are going through some grief and a little bit imbalanced in their emotions. Again, this could be you and this other person. Both of you in different ways. Pisces, you see yourself, the star in the reverse. Maybe you feel, right now you don't feel so hot, right? Right now maybe you are losing faith in something. You're a little hopeless. What was that? Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Maybe you're a little hopeless in a celebration, or that something's going to come together, that someone's going to give something equally, or... See here, Pisces, your environment, Eight of Cups in the reverse. So someone here, maybe an external person, is having a hard time moving away from some things as well. I feel there's a little bit of resistance during this time, right? And it makes perfect sense because we're in retrograde period, okay? So people are kind of going in, conserving their energy, going into hermit mode, and that's why there's some resistance. But this is just for time being, right? Just for June. Hopes and fears, Pisces, Two of Wands. Maybe you fear playing it safe, not making the decisions you need to make. And the outcome, Ten of Swords in the reverse. And I got this in the pre-shuffle too. So, Ten of Swords in the reverse, it's feeling defeated. It's like some sort of ending of a cycle here. It's getting so bad, right? Like something here is getting to the end. And you are being very intuitive. And I feel like that is what's going to allow you to move forward. Because it's an ending here, right? What is a Ten of Swords? I like that, right? That Ten of Swords is going to allow you to Three of Wands to move forward, expand, look forward to bigger horizons here, waiting for your ships to come in. And the Knight of Wands, take action, adventure. I feel like you are, that's going to fuel, this retrograde period is fueling like this comeback of passion, right? A lot of you could feel like, you know, you don't have as much passion at this time. You're not as inspired. Again, it's this process. Let yourself kind of understand it and feel it, right? Let yourself find new ways. Maybe you don't feel inspired because there's something that you need to be searching for to what does, right? Where do I guide my life from here? What is going to fulfill me? If money wasn't even, you know, included or relevant, what would I do that would bring me so much joy? And once you do what brings you joy, money will follow. Money will follow. All right, let's see here. So there is, from now to June, right, there is this transition period and we're conserving our energy. I do feel that people are in grief and maybe a little bit some avoidance and kind of recycling certain things, right? Maybe some things are coming up and we're not able to yet transition from it. That's why we're not taking leaps of faith at this time, okay? But it's going to allow us to really deal with it, analyze it, and it will give us a newfound passion to want to move forward. All right, what else can we get for Pisces? What does Pisces need to align? These are some chakra cards. What does Pisces need to align with? Communication, Pisces, you know what? I do feel like your throat chakra, I feel like maybe some of you have not been voicing as much as what you're feeling. Okay, I feel that it's important. That is going to be enhanced or relevant here coming soon. And relationships, so communication about relationships, I do feel like you have some telepathic communication, understanding here with someone. But I do feel like this period is going to fuel some communication in relationships. And maybe this could be why we need to get in the attitude of cooperation, not competition, right? After an ending, we could feel like maybe we want to compete or push someone off and whatnot, if it's in regards to love. But this is why it's important to clean energy food, keep your vibration high, so you are able to see things clearly, and there could be a breakthrough in communication in this relationship somehow. All right, what is Pisces? Let's get these over here. What's up for Pisces? What is up and coming? Up and coming, what can you tell us? Up and coming. Up and coming for Pisces. Up and coming for Pisces. Soaring into joy. Yeah, this is Empress and this Nine of Cups energy that I was tapping into. That again, at the beginning of last week, I got those two cards, right? If you need to tap into this joy, into this flow of energy that is right now, to where you let the universe guide you and you feel good, and you kind of just go with what feels good, okay? You need to step into this. If you don't, you will probably feel a lot of anxiety, a lot of turmoil within yourself, a lot of Five of Cups. So rechannel this energy from whatever relationship or whatever happened into doing what makes you feel good right now, right? Nurture and self-care to yourself is what's most important. If you give that love and attention to yourself, you will receive it from others as well, okay? So it's a time to do the things that make you feel good. Read a good book, right? I mean, I bought a book at the thrift store the other day, and I am just so into it. I think it's called Enchanted Love by, I don't know, but I bought a couple others. I'll show you guys next time. So do the things, get some sun, go work out, go take a walk in nature, right? Right now, that's what Spirit wants you to do. Keep your vibration high. Starting fresh, there's new beginnings. After endings, there are new beginnings. So just like I maybe would have not perceived the week prior to be a productive week if I wouldn't have got the cards, the Empress and the Nine of Cups at the beginning of the week, right? But it was productive on a different level than I'm used to looking at it on, right? I look at my weeks as productive based on work-wise. But last week, I felt like it was a week of growth internally because I gave myself that time to grow. So I feel here like intuitively do what feels right. There's new things starting. Maybe new inspiration wants to come through you. But if you're stuck on this cycle of trying to do the same old thing and not quieting the mind to be in the present, you're not going to be able to take advantage of it. Okay? I think also when you block yourself off and you don't let yourself the time and you're on this cycle of just, your reptilian mind, your conscious mind that's just replaying things it's already know, it's not telling you anything new, you could be blocking off communication as well from your divine counterpart. So I think, Pisces, that it is a time to pour that love and energy into yourself, okay? Please do that. And there is a plan. Just go with it, right? You just have to go with it. Do what feels good. The number one indicator is your emotions. Why don't you feel balanced? Why don't you feel good? And sometimes it very much, sometimes it isn't another person that did something to you, but very much maybe your hormones or your chemicals in your bodies are off balance. So maybe this is the first step for a lot of you. For some of you, I feel like a lot of us are on this clean energy food thing, but this is going to help you feel better in so many ways, okay? It's going to help you get your vibration up, your mood, everything, okay? Pisces, that's what I have for you. This has been great. I hope to see you guys soon. Take care.